Great. I just wanted to go over because I finished The Obstacle is the Way. Great book. If you haven't read it yet, it definitely gives you a different perspective of things. I think just the overview of the book, they had some side stories of people, and a lot of them had definitely a harder hardship than most of us, especially the guy that had such a problem stuttering that he put marbles in his throat, and also stuck himself in a cave for months. But he ended up becoming the main speaker of Greece, so kind of cool. And I think probably the biggest thing I got out of that book was that trust the process. You will have your down days, but you still have to pick yourself up and just keep going. And a lot of times it just takes time where you're just the last man standing, and that's a lot of times like get it to the success. But I don't know. I thought it was really relatable to our jobs, and especially as a broker, being able to just get yourself out of bed, even when the forecast is a stage 5 hurricane, you're still going to keep going with your day and keep calling and trying to trust the process that it's going to come out well. And anyone else read the book recently? I think Avi did. But definitely wanted to make this 2 minutes a little bit more interactive. And also, if anyone has any other inspirational books that I should read, I'm open ears.
Hey, Gabi, are you still reading the book? I know you took a break on it a little bit.
It's taking a little longer than expected, but I'm still reading.
Sam, you're reading it?
Yeah, I'm about halfway through.
Okay. Yeah, I know Anthony.
I would recommend the audiobook version. You'll get through it quicker. That's what I did. So.
Yeah, by the way, on the audio version, you can actually speed it up a little bit, so without losing any kind of quality. So you may want to do that. It actually does it. That's good, Cam. So it's good that you read that. One thing
Those are for those who don't have ADD.
Yeah, right. One thing that's really interesting on LinkedIn, I did see Kyle Matthews post something, and actually I responded to it about the book, and basically it was just advice. And the two things were what you talked about, Cam, was, and this is what Stoicism is all about really, is about controlling, understand what you can control and understand what you can't control. And so he had 2 points, which is really along the same lines as one, exactly that. Know what you control, what you can't control. And then the other thing which is really important is we need to be each other's support system. And because there is a lot of crap going out there, and that's what's great. I think, Scott, it was your idea on the bull sesh. You know, that's...
I did actually, it's Tony's idea.
Oh, Tony's idea. Good idea.
I just named it.
Oh. is the fact that it's to talk through deals, but it's also really to get some support and, you know, hopefully point out some things that we need to look at. So good job, Cam. Appropriate. If you guys haven't read the book, it's Ryan Holiday. It's a great book. There's also the Daily Stoic. I actually have that book, but they also do something online. It's a very easy read. It's 1 page. Sometimes it's only 10, 12 lines. And it's just a thought, you know, kind of how to approach your day in different subjects. So, but thanks, Cam, for doing that.
Of course. And the last thing I just remembered, the other thing it talked a lot about was don't freak out. Putting that much energy on freaking out is just not going to get you to move forward. And it's just better to be productive even when you are like flipped out. So I thought that was a good point in the book.
Thank you.